the main messages of your today's presentation?
Well, first of all, the importance of content as the leverage to engage people. And the second message is that you should try to turn social media into a powerful leverage for customer service, social listening, and insight collection.
$1 million question. How to turn social media into a powerful marketing tool, especially if you're dealing with a product which is not so appealing at the first sight?
Well, surely, first of all, social media are a fantastic background where to collect insights. So what people think about what they want, what they do not want, what they would like and they don't have. So it's a fantastic place where to get information in order to bring back to them the right product they would like to use, even tires, or to improve the product that you have.
So when you were establishing your social media presence at Pirelli, what did you find were the biggest obstacles on the way?
What to say, what were we allowed to say and what not. Pirelli is a fantastic brand, is a global brand worldwide, and there was the concern that that the company would like to defend the brand by letting the brand talk to people, but not being reactive in conversation. Social media are based on conversation, on peer-to-peer conversations between people and between brands and people. If you do not lie on this level, you will never be able to engage people.
How do you reach all your fans and followers? It's easy to reach few % of them, but how to reach all of them?
Well, it really depends on what channel you're talking about. Unfortunately, Facebook is turning its business model into a broadcasted advertising platform where if you want to let people know about your content, you have every time to pay. So we are trying to abandon this logic. We do not want to follow this logic. What we would like to do is to engage people in long-term stories by using other social medias like Twitter, and very interesting is Instagram, because images. The power of images is very direct and it can really communicate in a simple way without any kind of, let me say, problems or obstacles related to languages.
Do you dare to estimate what will the digital presence of Pirelli look like in, let's say, a few years from today?
Well, it really depends on how much we will be able to believe in the power of consumers. Personally, I think that consumers have gained so much power, you cannot avoid that. So at the end, we should be able to directly business with them, and this will be a huge turnaround for the entire market.
Pirelli is a truly global company, so you're present more or less all over the world. Do you see any differences in how consumers react, how they behave in different parts of the world? And if you do, how does that influence your approach?
Yes, absolutely yes. Social media are the mirror of the social environment, so the behavioral environment of the people. This means, of course, that either people is acting and behaving differently from country to country and is reacting to stimulus differently from country to country. Just to give you an example, in the US, online coupons on Facebook are really powerful. They are not powerful at all in Germany or in Brazil. So you cannot decide to use the same tool all over the world. You have to use different languages, different vocabularies, and different, let me say, content in order to be closer to the consumers, depending on the country you are talking. This is the reason why our policy stands for 70% of the content produced locally for local, and 30% coming from headquarters, up to 30%. Many times is less than 30%.
So your recipe is listen carefully and thoroughly to your present and prospective consumers wherever they are and react quickly and accordingly.
Yes, by providing them valuable information or useful content that can be easily perceived by consumers.
Thank you very much for this conversation.
It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.